Welcome to This Week in the Broadband Universe. I'm Craig Corbin. In a stunning reversal, the Federal Communications Commission this week rejected RDOF applications from satellite internet company Starlink and Nevada-based LTD Broadband. Gone are federal subsidies totaling more than $2 billion. Starlink, owned by Elon Musk's rocket company SpaceX, had won upwards of $900 million, while the $1.32 billion initially awarded to LTD Broadband had made them the largest single bidder in the Rural Digital Opportunity Fund auction. According to FCC Chairwoman Jessica Rosenworcel, following careful legal, technical, and policy review, the Commission determined that the applications failed to demonstrate the providers would deliver the promised service. According to independent analysis, average download and upload speeds for Starlink have declined over the past year. For LTD Broadband, the inability to achieve eligible telecommunications carrier status in 7 states hampered their application. RDOF will provide $9.23 billion in subsidies over the next 10 years to support high-speed rural broadband deployment. For the first time ever, top U.S. cable providers saw a collective drop in high-speed internet subscribers during Q2. According to a report in Next TV, data compiled by Lechtman Research Group revealed a loss of nearly 40,000 subs at number 3 provider Altice USA, better than 21,000 subs lost for number 2 Charter Communications, with top MSO Comcast completely flat for the period from April to June. The research by LRG also showed fixed wireless providers T-Mobile and Verizon may have benefited most, with the two of them adding more than 800,000 subs collectively during the same quarter. Word this week from Astound Broadband that 1.2 gigabit per second service has now been launched, along with a streaming app, Astound TV Plus. Existing Astound IPTV subscribers will be able to register up to a dozen devices and stream TV programming on up to 5 devices simultaneously. The product launches come just less than a year since rebranding what were the RCN, Grand Communications, Wave Broadband, and InTouch systems under the Astound Broadband name. Streaming services may soon be included as part of the Walmart Plus membership. That from a report in the New York Times this week of talks between Walmart and Disney, Comcast, and Paramount. No indication whether the initiative would result in a totally separate streaming video endeavor or merely a repackaging of Disney Plus, Peacock, and Paramount Plus. This would not be the first foray into streaming for Walmart, which acquired TVOD service Vudu for $100 million back in 2010 before eventually selling that to Comcast. Walt Disney Company has lowered the long-term forecast for Disney Plus subscribers by nearly 100 million. The expectation now is for core Disney Plus subs to reach a range between 135 and 160 million by the end of 2024, in part due to the coming loss next year of streaming rights to India Premier League cricket. Expansion of broadband service by providers nationwide continues to grow steadily. Growth depended in large part on fiber optic networks. On a recent episode of the Broadband Universe podcast, I spoke with David Strauss, a co-founder of the Broadband Success Partners Consultancy, about opportunities for broadband expansion utilizing non-fiber assets.
There are a ton of them out there. There are a ton of small telephone companies, for example, in every state. Dozens and dozens and dozens of them, right? Are they ripe for upgrade? Is there an opportunity there for investment? And in some cases, there very much is. So I know everybody's very enamored with fiber. However, there are opportunities that don't involve fiber, at least at the outset. So from that vantage point, I think the future continues to be very bright as long as these investors are considering those assets.
And finally, have your viewing habits changed recently? Research from Omdia's new cross-platform television viewing time report shows a decline in the amount of time watching linear TV, short-form online content, and pay TV video on demand. The study of viewing habits in the United States, Australia, and part of Europe also revealed an increase in average viewing time for social media video and long-form online video. Average total time viewing during 2021, 6 hours and 2 minutes per person per day. I'm Craig Corbin. Thanks for making this part of your day. We'll see you next time right here on This Week in the Broadband Universe.